This Force 13's regional AU channel, latest coming up, flood watch, severe thunderstorm activity, heavy rainfall, this is a view of the Mount Isa meteorology radar a few minutes ago. Meteorology has issued a number of warnings, and we start off with the severe thunderstorm warning for intense rainfall for the Gulf Country and Northwest forecast districts. Intense rainfall now falling northeast of Camberwell. Tropical low 16U currently located over the Gulf Country and analysed approximately 120 kilometres northeast of Camberwell at 1430. Deep tropical moisture combining with a trough across the interior of Queensland is leading to the risk of severe thunderstorm activity. Very dangerous thunderstorms are likely to produce intense rainfall, dangerous and life-threatening flash flooding in the warning area over the next several hours. Locations which may be affected include the Riversley Station. However, the Bureau of Meteorology also has in place a top priority severe weather warning. And the Bureau of Meteorology has just updated top priority severe weather warning for heavy rainfall for the northwest, the Gulf Country, the northern Goldfields, the upper Flinders, central west forecast districts. Heavily likely intense rainfall across the northeast and central Queensland continuing through to Thursday morning. As mentioned, slow moving tropical low 16U currently located over the Gulf Country, analysed between Burketown, Century Mine, 1600 hours. System is expected to meander across the Gulf Country while an upper trough drags moisture and the risk of heavy rainfall further southeast over parts of the central interior. Expect rainfall to develop elsewhere across central and southeast Queensland during the later parts of the week, where isolated pockets of heavy rainfall with severe thunderstorm activity is possible. We'll come back to the southeast corner later. Heavy rainfall may also lead to flash flooding, forecasted to continue in the mentioned areas: northwest, the southern Gulf Country, far southwestern northern Goldfields, the upper Flinders, the northwest and central west districts for the remainder of today through Thursday morning. Now, a key component: 6 hourly rainfall totals between 60 and 100 millimetres likely. That's 6 hourly. Then we go to the 24-hour total, up to 250 millimetres. Once again possible. The second part, locally intense rainfall, dangerous and life-threatening flash flooding, also possible across the northwest and the southern Gulf Country for the remainder of the day. 6 hourly rainfall totals between 100 and 150 millimetres. Heavy rainfall is also expected to ease across the warning area by Thursday afternoon. Now, damaging wind gusts also possible with thunderstorms for the remainder of the day, and as mentioned, the Bureau has a severe thunderstorm warning current. Already saturated catchments likely to respond quickly and exacerbate the flash flooding risk, while leading to further isolation of communities and a disruption to local road networks. Areas likely to be impacted: Winton, Mount Isa, Concarry, Julia Creek, Camberwell, Tajara, Eversham Station, Duchess, Camalowo, Station, Augusta Downs Station, McKinley and Lawn Hill. 114.6 millimetres Century Mine, 89.2 at Julius Dam. And for the 24-hour period, 313 millimetres at Century Mine, 81.4 in 2 hours to 4 a.m. 264 Riversley, 209 at Foldland Road, and 122 millimetres to Julia Creek. The Bureau has a number of flood warnings in place. The Bureau has issued its final flood watch for coastal catchments from Cardwell to Ayr. That could change, but the flood watch remains for the Gulf Country, the Lake Ayr Basin rivers. River level rises, flooding to continue across the flood watch area for the next few days. So it's the Gulf Country and parts of the Lake Ayr Basin. The Bureau also has in place a strong wind warning for the southeast Gulf of Carpentaria, the northeast Gulf of Carpentaria and Torres Strait. And the Bureau is indicating upwards to at least 100 millimetres over the coming weekend for southeast corner. Now we'll have a look at the latest rainfall information. On the screen is the 12-hourly rainfall outlook, Bureau Meteorology. Bureau Meteorology has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for damaging winds, large hailstones for the mid-north coast, northern tableland, forecast districts, New South Wales. A trough generating thunderstorms as it moves across northeastern New South Wales. Locations that could be affected: Kempsey, Bellinger, Digo, Ebor, Nambucca Heads and Maxville. Kempsey reported 100 km/h wind gusts just after 5 p.m. So that's damaging winds, large hailstones for the mid-north coast and northern tablelands forecast districts. Bureau Meteorology has also issued a severe weather warning for heavy rainfall for the Barkly districts up there in the Northern Territory, which is basically the Northern Territory WA border region. Heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding forecast to continue over far eastern parts of the district this afternoon, potentially extending through the evening and early Thursday morning. Flood watch and flood warning currently in force for eastern Northern Territory, and Avon Downs is under the severe weather warning for heavy rainfall. Now we have a look at some other related information, rainfall and pressure. And you can clearly see where the activity is: the Gulf of Carpentaria, the tropical low. It is struggling to deepen further. However, the southeast corner of Queensland is expected to get at least 100 millimetres of rain over the weekend. Information at the bottom of the screen. Current capital city temperatures 23.7 in Sydney, 16.9 Melbourne, 27.3 here in Brisbane, 30.7 Perth, 17.7 Adelaide, 13.7 Hobart, 16.6 in Canberra, and a hot one at 31 in Darwin. Now this is a look at the winds at the 850 millibars level, and the wind speed measured in knots and is at the bottom of the screen. Force 13 is planning to provide live coverage on what is turning out to be a historic cyclone. I think it's tropical cyclone category 3 Freddy over there in the southwest Indian Ocean. I think it's in the Mozambique Channel, and it just doesn't want to die. I think the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre has the updates around 52 updates by the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, and that's all from the time being from Force 13.